गाइस वी आर बैक अगेन। हम कल वाली जगह भी आ चुके हैं भाई, जहाँ हमने कल गेम छोड़ा था ऑब्वियसली। अब देखते हैं कैसा गेम चलता है अपना, कैसा गेम खेलते हैं हम। उम्मीद तो है यार साउंड क्वालिटी भी सही आए, बट हाँ उम्मीद ही है अभी तो जीरो। चलो भाई इसकी आवाज़ देख रहा हूँ पीछे कैसी आ रही है साउंड क्वालिटी। आई थिंक इस तरफ तो नहीं जाना होगा, इस तरफ टर्न दे रखा ना, हैज टू इंस्पेक्ट टर्निंग साइंस एड क्लू।
Two of the road signs were torn out.
भाई ये
Did Nick's
बंदा ना
car do that?
थोड़ा सा देख देख के ही सब कुछ बता देगा। ग्रास, पीस ऑफ वुड, नो स्किड मार्क्स, टायर ट्रेसेस, रोड साइंस, साइंस नॉट साइंस। भाई बहुत तेज लौंडा है ये, बहुत ज़्यादा तेज लौंडा है। बर्न मार्क्स, ऐड क्लू।
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area.
Scorched tree.
The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
And what is this car part?
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
ये भी चेक कर लिया, इधर तो कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता। पत्थर पे हो सकता है कुछ। एनीथिंग एल्स यार? देखो इसने ना दो तोड़ रखे हैं, ठीक है। आई गॉट दिस। ये इसने टर्न लिया था यहाँ से। अब क्या चेक करना है यार? भाई गेम तो ज़्यादा बड़ी नहीं है, बट हाँ ग्राफिक्स भी सही है देखना, एंड एवरीथिंग इज़ गुड। बट हेलो एक जोत भाई, क्या हाल है? यार क्या सर्च करना है अब? इतना कुछ तो देख लिया हमने, ये भी देख लिया कार पार्ट। यहाँ पर टकराई थी आके। आगे कहीं जाना है क्या, या फिर पीछे? बढ़िया भाई, आप बताओ। भाई मैं भी बढ़िया। ये रहा एक ट्री लॉग।
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
पूरा तो नहीं हुआ अभी। ये यहाँ से टूटा है क्या? देखो एनिमल फुटप्रिंट्स।
An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
Wait for a minute guys. Now what? भाई इस पे टकराया, ठीक है। इस पे टकराने के बाद क्या हुआ होगा उस बंदे के साथ? यहाँ पर कुछ क्लू वगैरह मिलेगा क्या हमें? यार साफ सीधी सी बात है, यहाँ पर आया, इससे टकराया एंड देन देयर उस जगह पे पहुँच गया। भाई हो सकता है आज हम ना, आई थिंक साइबर पंक मैंने डाउनलोडिंग पे तो लगा रखी है। अगर आज डाउनलोड होगी तो आज खेलेंगे, नहीं तो बाद में खेल
An
लेंगे।
animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
बिल्कुल। साइबर पंक यार अच्छी गेम है, आई थिंक गेम ऑफ द ईयर वही रहेगी। यार क्या ढूंढना पड़ेगा अभी। पर देखो इसके अनुसार ये गेम, इसमें जो निक की डेथ हुई है वो मर्डर है। मर्डर, ही वाज मर्डर्ड। बट इससे पहले यहाँ पर ढूंढना पड़ेगा, और ढूंढने ढूंढने में भाई ऐसी की तैसी हो जाती है। ढूंढना ढूंढना खेलते रहो बस। गेम तो खेलो ही मत। इतनी दूर जाके क्या करना वैसे? चलो एक बार देख लेते हैं। नो 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 नो, इतनी आगे नहीं जा सकते हम। इसी के अंदर अंदर है जो कुछ भी है। आई थिंक इस एरिया में है कुछ ना कुछ तो। यार एक मिनट ग्राफिक्स देखूँ मैं अपने वीडियो। ग्राफिक्स तो यार काफ़ी ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए। वी सिंक ऑन करो यार, अल्ट्रा 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 ग्राफिक्स यार। अल्ट्रा सेटिंग्स में खेल रहे हैं यार हम। यार यहाँ कार आके टकराई एंड यहाँ पर जल गई। Should we check?
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
हाँ भाई हाँ, पुलिस ने नहीं साफ किया अच्छी तरह से। तो क्या हुआ? अब यार कहाँ पर जाना है यार? हद हो गई भाई। कुछ तो ऐसा लगे जो कि हाँ हो सकता है। हमें यार ये ट्री अलग से लगा तो हमने यहाँ पर देख लिया। एनिमल फुटप्रिंट्स भाई कितनी बार चेक करें यार? ये लकड़ी पेड़ काट के तो नहीं गिरा गया था ना यहाँ पर? मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा है पेड़ काटा गया हो यार किसी तरह से। कुछ तो मिले यार, कुछ तो मिल जा जल्दी से, कुछ तो मिल जाए यार। आई थिंक इसी में चेक करना पड़ेगा। एस टू इंस्पेक्ट ग्रास, नो स्किड मार्क्स।
No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
Okay, okay. Tire scratches.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
Road signs.
These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
यार लकड़ी भी तो ऐसी लग रही है काटी गई, तोड़ी गई हो, मतलब जानबूझकर।
These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
Anything else? यही कहीं होना चाहिए यार। Piece of wood, grass. यार लकड़ी इस तरफ तो गिर ही नहीं सकती भाई, टूट उसी तरफ जानी चाहिए। Anything else? Anything else? Please come out. मीन्स एफ। भाई क्या छूट रहा है मुझसे बार बार, क्या रह रहा है? देखो, ओके, आराम से प्यार से यार। अगर जो ये इस तरफ से ऐसे आता है, ठीक है, ये रहा इसके टैरों के निशान। ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, टर्न तो ठीक है। मुझे लगा था इस पत्थर में क्यों नहीं टकराया ये। यहाँ पर आके टकराया कुछ। आई थिंक यहाँ पर ना जलाने का छूट गया होगा उनको, यही चेक करना चाह रहा है वो बार बार। एफ भाई एफ, कितना ज़्यादा टाइम लग रहा है यार, सीरियसली भाई। टर्न पे लगता है दोबारा से देखना पड़ेगा एस टू इंस्पेक्ट। अबे भाई एक मिनट रुको यार, वी सिंक आई थिंक ऑफ ही कर देता हूँ, उसकी वजह से ना कुछ दिक्कत सी हो रही है। बॉर्डरलेस विंडो ऑफ, बैक, रिज्यूम गेम। हो जा हो जा हो जा हो जा हो जा हो जा हो जा।
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
वो तो ठीक है।
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
यार अब मैं क्या करूँ? रोड साइंस ये तो पढ़ लिया था। अबे वो कार में आराम से बैठ के रेडियो 94.5 सुन रही है, हद है यार। नो नो नो, आई थिंक यू डोंट लाइक कार पार्ट।
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
इसके अनुसार यार हमें एक चीज़ पता चलती है कि यहीं पर आसपास ही कुछ और भी बड़ा होना चाहिए, क्योंकि जिस हिसाब से बोल रहा है ना भाई, पुलिस ने अच्छी तरह से साफ सफाई नहीं किया। इस पे नहीं कूद सकता बिकॉज एक रियल लाइफ की तरह चल रहा है, डिटेक्टिव ब्योमकेश बक्सी। फक भाई, कितना टाइम लगेगा यार। आई थिंक मुझे उस तरफ जाना चाहिए अब। ये तो पता है कि चक्कर है, अगर जो हमें कुछ चीज़ पहले मिल रही होगी ना तो उसको कैच नहीं करेगा जब तक आप, मतलब एक सीक्वेंसली चलना पड़ता है, उसके अनुसार ही आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो। रुको, इस पे कुछ ना कुछ तो मिलेगा ही, इस पे नहीं है। एनिमल फुटप्रिंट्स ये तो देख लिया 100 बार। इससे आगे आई थिंक मुझे नहीं लगता कि जाना होगा, अभी वापस हो जाएगा। ओहो हो, जा सकते थे हम। फ्यूल स्टेन,
A fuel stain.
तुक्के के साथ ही चले गए। चलो
From Nick's
ठीक
car?
है।
Was it leaking fuel?
रोड साइन।
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
ठीक है, अब ठीक है, हो चुकी है।
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
अब ये दिमाग में जाएगा अपने, सोचेगा क्या क्या हुआ था, जो कि एक ट्विन मिरर है। वाह।
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol.
भाई ऐसे आया।
He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree.
हाँ यार, सही कह रहे हैं।
Things don't add up.
कार वहाँ पर जाके नहीं लगनी चाहिए थी। He's right. भाई ये हमें बाहरले देश का डिटेक्टिव ब्योमकेश बख्शी है ये। इंस्टाग्राम वाला नहीं भाई, जो कि लड़कियों की आईडी देता है, वो नहीं।
I need to find out what really happened.
ऑब्स्टेकल, चल भाई। यहाँ पर चलो तो उठा दी होगी ना ऑब्स्टेकल। डी एनिमल, और लकड़ी से टकराएगा तो क्या होएगा भाई? फिर तो यार ऐसा होना चाहिए, सही बात है, जो कि नहीं है सही। फिर तो इतने सारे टूटने चाहिए ना। नन हाइपोथेसिस। यार ये जो दो तोड़ के दिखा रखे हैं ना, जब भी नहीं होना चाहिए इसके अनुसार एवरीथिंग इज रॉन्ग। ट्री लॉग, डी एनिमल, इसके अनुसार वहाँ पर, ट्री लॉग के अनुसार कहाँ पर? गलत है। अब क्या करना है? none of these. Anything else here? Wreckage.
The fire damaged both the car and the tree heavily. The fire damaged both the car and the tree heavily.
हाँ भाई, उसने ट्री और कार दोनों को डैमेज किया काफी ज़्यादा। यहाँ पर यार एक वो भी तो पड़ा था, पहिया था, ये रहा। कितने जावांगे, गड्डी मोड़ांगे। ऑब्स्टेकल, डी एनिमल। अब आई थिंक उधर जाना चाहिए ना, ये भी गलत है। यार हाँ, बट यार ये तो गलत है ना, इस तरफ जाती है ना कार। बरा भैया, कार कौन दे, इस तरफ से जाते, जो कि पॉसिबल नहीं है। इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल। कार एंड फ्यूल के पास चलते हैं, देखते हैं क्या होता है। दिमाग में साढ़े में घूम ही रहा है। कॉटन फायर, भाई देख, अगर जो आग लगती और ये होता तो भाई ये दोनों चीज़ें टूटनी नहीं चाहिए थी। लेकिन फ्यूल, यार पहली बात तो ऑब्स्टेकल ना उसे करना पड़ेगा। क्या उसका नाम, ट्री लॉग है ना, जो मतलब उसे करना पड़ेगा ऑब्स्टेकल, एंड देन देखते हैं क्या होता है। अब वहाँ चल, लीकिंग फ्यूल, निक। भाई बहुत बड़ा डिटेक्टिव बन जाएगा लौंडा ये, पैसा ही पैसा होगा। ड्रंक, अनकॉन्शियस। कॉन्शियस में तो यार सीधे चला गया। अनकॉन्शियस। भाई देखो, किसी भी हालत में ना दिमाग टकरा ही नहीं सकता था। कॉच ऑन फायर नॉट लिंक्ड। अब चला के देखिए। एक मिनट, लेकिन कॉच ऑन फायर। अब देखिए, बात तो एक ही है ना यार, हर बार एक ही बात है। एक मिनट, वो जो ऑब्स्टेकल कल है ना उसे बदल के आता हूँ। कुछ नहीं पे करती, कुछ नहीं पे। None.
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
लो भाई, जो असली चीज थी ना वो आ गई है अब सामने। जो असली चीज होनी चाहिए। ये अनकॉन्शियस था। एक बात यार, गाड़ी ना ऊपर से काफी लंबी लगती है, ये बात मैंने देखी है। ये हुआ था इस बंदे के साथ। इस हिसाब से तो सीधा मर्डर है ना। जो इसकी बेटी है बग, वो सही है। सुट्टा। चाय किधर है? चाय सुट्टा होता है ना। चाय किधर है भाई?
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was clearly wrong.
यार मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है कि जो
Fucking...
ये है
Anna?
एना है,
Here,
यही है मतलब
just...
प्रोटैगोनिस्ट असली।
Joe, it's Sam.
प्रोटैगोनिस्ट ही बोलते हैं ना।
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Call the police.
भाई मुझे ना
then
यही
call
लगती
my
है
daughter.
प्रोटैगोनिस्ट।
We're on our way.
प्रोटैगोनिस्ट ही कहते हैं ना, एक बार सर्च
Someone
करता
broke into your
हूँ। बार
house.
मैं बोलता रहूँगा और बाई चांस अगर जो मैं रॉन्ग हुआ तो ना प्रोटैगोनिस्ट का मतलब होता है मेन बंदा, जो कि अपना सैमुअल है।
Okay, so, about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'll just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
एंटागोनिस्ट कह सकते हैं इसमें।
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well.
Antagonist.
You used to
Nice
live here,
word.
and now some
चलो
other
कुछ तो सीख रहे
guy,
हैं हम।
Nick,
धीरे-धीरे करके।
of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different.
ओके गाइस, वेट फॉर अ मिनट, जस्ट वेट फॉर अ मिनट। स्टार्टिंग। थोड़ी सी आवाज़ अपना मतलब जो भी है माइक की सेंसिटिविटी थोड़ी सी बढ़ा देते हैं। माइक की सेंसिटिविटी किधर है? हेलो यार, हमारी ना आवाज़ एक बार भी ज़्यादा गई नहीं है। इसकी गेन है ना जो उसे +2 कर दें क्या, +3 कर देते हैं, बट 3 तिगड़ा काम बिगड़ 2.5 कर देते हैं बस। ठीक है, डन डन। अब ठीक है, गेन भी ज़्यादा हो चुका है। रिज्यूम गेम। क्या? सी सिम्स एग्जैक्टली द सेम। आई होप आई एम डिफरेंट इनफ। क्या करूँ यार, छोड़ दूँ क्या भगवान भरोसे? आई कैन हैंडल इट। ठीक रहेगा क्या? आई कैन हैंडल इट। चलिए वाला कर देते हैं। सी सिम्स
Is she?
एग्जैक्टली द सेम।
She's just like I remember. Everything about her. Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Why? Why I can't go home again? साले ने इसने जमीन तो नहीं बेची ना अपने घर की पुश्तैनी जमीन?
The
जल्दी
last
चलिए यार,
time I
भागते
was
भागते।
here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a
What
trunk
is
that
this?
couldn't.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm
बीमारी
home.
रहता है
Sam,
कभी हर
talk
वक्त।
some sense into my daughter here.
Crazy day we are having. Doctors are important, so could help. ये ठीक है।
You know, Anna, Joe's pretty sharp for an old man who can't walk.
That's right. And Sam here's got a good mind for a fool-headed kid.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just bellyaching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam,
यार कोई मुझे
you told me if something was going on, right?
सजेस्ट कर सकता है कि अच्छी गेम?
Anna's brave and she's strong.
एक काम करता हूँ,
She's
डिस्क्रिप्शन में
also
लिख देता हूँ
stubborn.
सबके ऊपर।
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know. Should
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen.
He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
And what if I can't keep that promise?
Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
Watch or see that you want to watch, that you want to see. यार हमारे साथ खेलेंगे ना, देख देख के भी तो खेलोगे भाई आप लोग। That you want to play. इसको अपनी टीम में ले लें भाई, बताओ। प्रॉमिस रिफ्यूज। भाई अपने हीरो की बात मानते आ रहे हैं तो उसी की बात माने, अच्छे बंदे
I
की।
still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on.
हाँ,
It
इसको
could
तो
be
बता ही सकते हैं
dangerous,
यार।
but I'll make sure Anna doesn't
मुझे
get
ना
mixed
यार
up in it.
एना पे भरोसा नहीं है।
All right.
क्या शी
I'm
इज अ
trusting
गुड
you
गर्ल।
on this.
आई थिंक इसने ही
I'm
करा
not
जो
some
कुछ कांड
kid.
किया।
I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading
यही है भाई,
inside.
जहाँ तक
See
मुझे
how
लग
bad
रहा है
it is.
ना, यही वो लौंडिया है जिसने कांड किए हैं। एटलीस्ट आई एम थिंकिंग दिस, तो यही होना चाहिए यार।
I need to get in there
I
eventually.
need to get
Maybe
in
I
there
should look around the
eventually,
property first.
generated, but maybe
Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
ठीक है, enter, let's get inside the house. लोडिंग स्टार्ट हो चुकी है भाई। आशिकान उधर से दिखाया करो जी कट्टी सट्टी काली पुल के भी, आया करो जी कट्टी सट्टी काली पुल के भी। भाई 1 मिनट रुकोगे गाइस, 1 मिनट रुक जाइए सिर्फ, बिकॉज मुझे ना एक चीज़ चेक करनी है जो मैं गेम लगा के डाउनलोडिंग पे, मतलब हाँ यार ऑब्वियसली स्टीम से ही वो डाउनलोड हो रही है या नहीं। आई हैव टू चेक दैट। क्यों भी भाई ये क्या हो रहा है? यार स्पीड बहुत कम आ रही है यार अपनी डाउनलोडिंग की, बहुत ही कम स्पीड। चलो देखते हैं, थोड़ी देर बाद देखते हैं, क्या पता पड़ जाए, क्योंकि कई बार मेरे साथ यही हुआ है कि स्पीड कम आती है एंड देन एकदम से स्पीड बढ़ जाती है।
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her. Anna? Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort.
बिल्कुल भाई, कुछ ना कुछ
Get her a
तो करेगा।
drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas.
अब क्या
She
करना
kept the
है
drinks in the
यार?
kitchen, in one of the pantries.
किचन में जाके भाई तू क्या कर रहा है? इससे बात करने का, हिम से टॉक टू
Making a
हिम।
drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're here for her.
इंस्पेक्ट, व्हाट इज दिस? नोट, आई एम सॉरी, सॉरी लिखा हुआ है क्या? रीड, आई एम सॉरी अबाउट यस्टरडे, यू आर राइट, आई हैव बीन डिस्टेंट, things have been pretty messy at work lately. You don't have to forgive me, but if you would like to invite me to a concert, I will just leave these two here. There might be some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. And Nick. Charleston Concert Hall presents the placeholders Charleston showed. Look.
Anna's favorite band. Smooth as always, Nick. Even when he messed up, Nick always found the right words.
Fridge. Inspect.
She's not gonna want something cold. Always said cold drinks are for parties.
फ्रिज में तो हम यही कर सकते हैं, So what we do to have
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry.
भाई मैंने
It's
उल्टा
been
बोल
a
दिया
while, Sam.
समझ रहे हो भाई तुम
Things have changed around here.
मैंने ये बोल दी सी
You
what
feel
to
like
do
looking at old
सी
keepsakes?
do to have
No.
fuck भाई मैं ये भी भूल गया मैंने क्या बोला था seriously piro क्या करना है भाई अब him कर भाई him से himself talk to himself piro अबे बात कर
Don't go diving into your own head just yet. Stay here in the moment with Anna.
ये क्या हो गया यार हम फ्रिज में से कुछ तो कर नहीं सकते ना लुक इंस्पेक्ट भाई नहीं करना इंस्पेक्ट चल भाई ऊपर जाऊं क्या एक बार ऊपर तो नहीं जा सकते हैं किसी के घर में यार ऐसे थोड़ी चला रहेगा एना
I've never even
Look.
had my car broken into. It's hard to imagine how she feels.
लुक अबे इसके साथ बैठ ना बट वहाँ तो तकिए रख रखे हैं गेम वालों ने व्हाट वी हैव टू डू नाउ डॉक्यूमेंट्स इंस्पेक्ट आर्टिकल ए न्यू पर्सपेक्टिव ईच ईयर ग्रीन माउंट प्राइमरी स्कूल सो किसी चैलेंज इन आर्ट कॉन्टेस्ट एना मिलर ओके मिलर है ये है
Anna always was more interested in people than cold hard facts.
ठीक है भाई डियर मिस मिलर माय डैड सेज राइटिंग थैंक यू letters in what you do and so on is nice what is
Not
this
surprised Anna keeps this letter. I'd keep it too.
whose is this whose letter is this Timothy read Timothy Brown and what it is Mind Palace क्या कर रहा है अभी ये सही स्टोरी है बे कुछ भी कहो जैसे कुछ स्टोरी मेमोरी Cause the dream bring back all the memories.
What are you doing?
All the memories bring back memories.
Sam, what are you
bring
doing?
back- Yo,
I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know.
I know.
Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
ठीक है, bye. ये कांड किया था इसने यहाँ पर है भाई डेस्क W
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough.
डेस्क पे क्या था मेमोरी
Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
ठीक है अबे ऐना की ऐसे की तैसे भाई तुझसे बात कर और चल
I've never even had my car broken into. It's hard to imagine how she feels.
What I have to do now documents must inspect Akin and Miller यार इनको क्या ही तो पढ़ूंगा तो फिर भी पढ़ लेता हूँ साले नहीं तो दिमाग खराब कर दे रहेंगे ठीक है क्या ओके क्या भैया फोटो वगैरह देख सकते हैं क्या हम नहीं We can't Anna's poster
Cheesy action movies, dark thrillers, and human rights. The melting pot of Anna.
ये क्या है बुक्स मोस्टली सोशियोलॉजी हिस्ट्री एंड राइटिंग मैनुअल सेम एज बिफोर अच्छा पहले भी ऐसी थी क्या ओ भाई गिटार कितना छोटा सा लग रहा है कितना छोटा सा फिक्स ऑल ऑफ दिस
This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it.
There is a time that I remember when I didn't mean no pain.
There.
Cause girls like you and some guys like me is Linda. ये क्या है? The song Anna played at the wake, Nick's favorite. अबे साथ साथ तो रहने
I
लगे
don't
थे
think
Anna और
she
ये.
ever forgave me for saying I didn't think they sounded better.
एना से अभी भी बात नहीं कर सकते, हमें और कुछ भी चेक करना पड़ेगा. एनाज विनिल्स व्हाट इज व्हाटएवर छटते एनाज पोस्टर द प्लेस होल्ड बेस्ट पोस्टर. एना माइट बी देयर बिगेस्ट
Anna
फैन.
always wanted to take me to concerts. They were just never
भाई
my
वैसे
thing.
एक चीज़ बोलूँ मैं, ये गेम मेरे को ना टाइम पास सा लग रहा है कुछ. भाई टाइम पास करने के लिए कुछ भी कर लेते हैं ना बंदा. Anna's travel journal.
I got this for Anna's birthday after she mentioned wanting to travel more.
चलो भाई journal updated. Now we can talk to Anna. I know.
I've never even had my car broken into. It's hard to imagine how
Fuck.
she feels.
You can't talk to her. चल यार वापस चल. इसके लिए कुछ लेके जाना है क्या खाने के लिए? Closets. Just seem through. Closet has to open. सारा जब से मैं पागल तो नहीं हो गया यार, जब से मैं
Here's where
ऐसे
she
घूम
keeps
रहा
the
हूँ.
drinks.
I think हमें कुछ लेके ही जाना बस के लिए. विस्की चॉकलेट ड्रिंक. हाँ विस्की लेके जाएंगे विस्की. रम 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 विस्की. ये क्या लाइम जूस? No. गलत हो जाएगा तो. Look.
People in film noirs always offer a stiff drink in times like this. Might work.
बिल्कुल भाई बिल्कुल यही लेके जाएंगे. रम 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 रम.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping.
लगना है
Yes, I am.
सारे को बुरा.
Yes, you are. Thanks.
Now what to do? कुछ और लेके जाना है क्या? Wine bottle.
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
What to do now? What to do now? प्लीज़ भाई मेरा ना सीरियसली भाई दिमाग घूम चुका है इस गेम को खेलने के बाद. इतनी स्लो स्टोरी यार, इतनी स्लो. Fridge inspect. His inspector, I think. He is. No, it's tickets. भाई बॉटल ही तो लगा रखी हैं बस. वाइन बॉटल. अब इसमें से निकाल, उसके लिए लेके जा कुछ. Should you talk to her? Talk.
What are you waiting for? Bring it to her already.
Talk.
Here,
Thank
wanna
God,
take the edge
bhai.
off.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I
This
don't
is
know.
just... This is just so
don't know.
fucked. Nick, my house,
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
my stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death?
Give her
Did his
letter
murderer
to
break into my house? God,
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
ओह मुंह में तो उसके कुछ गया ही नहीं. खाली गिलास दे दिया गया इसने से.
yeah.
और ये इसने भी पी लिया भाई. वाह.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow,
It's helping a
wow.
bit.
अब क्या करना है? इससे बात करनी है कुछ. इससे तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते हम. म्यूजिक सीट्स एनास व्हाटएवर. अपने आप से बात करनी है.
Anna always has trouble thinking when there's weird noises going on. To be fair, most people do. Like that. Whatever that is, it'd be smart to find it and shut it off.
ब्रोकन फोटो फ्रेम। अबे यार जाओ पुलिस वाला काम करो भाई, चार्ज होके कुछ तो वाले तो टाइम पास कर रहे हैं। अब क्या करना, ब्लाइंड्स फिक्स।
Finally, there.
उन्हें की करना है। What is this picture taken down after Joe's accident? He wanted it to put back. इसके पिता का एक्सीडेंट हो गया था ना। जो What is this?
Try talking to Anna about all this again. And remember, go in slowly. Gingerly.
चलो अब हम बात कर सकते हैं इस लड़की से। ठक।
Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it
इसके
isn't
बाल यार
over yet.
काफी उगरालू है। Like all ask him. It is going to be okay. W भाई उसके कहने के
She
अनुसार
needs
चलेंगे।
support. Something solid.
It is going to be, I'm here for you. हाँ you and me both.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights, at the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her.
Okay. We are both to blame. That is not fair. I deserve that.
I do have my part of responsibility in this, but so do you.
I know that. But you'd shut me out. Then suddenly you'd ambush me emotionally.
I think.
Look, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm not trying to fight. It's just having you in the house.
मुझे feel हो रहा है.
It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
Ask him. पहले उससे पूछ.
Face it, Sam. If you had paid attention, you'd have known she wasn't going to say yes.
The timing was off. You didn't want me. I didn't to.
I know, the timing wasn't great. Your dad's accident, the mine investigation, me being hated by all of Basswood.
That's not why I said no. You knew I didn't want to get married. I told you before, I never liked the idea. Never wanted a ring. When you asked, I just
देखो कानों में कितने ज़्यादा वो पा रखे हैं.
I just thought I was with someone who didn't know me. That terrified me. And then it ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened.
I think इस टाउन में ना सिर्फ एक ही
I
लड़की
wonder
है.
if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
चलो अब इससे
She's
पूछते
feeling
हैं.
guilty about what happened. She shouldn't bear that burden alone.
It wasn't your fault. I'm not Nick. It wasn't.
It wasn't your
the-
fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. He must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean,
I need to clear my name. I'm not leaving alone, of course.
I want to know who killed Nick as much as you do.
Let's get the asshole who did this behind bars. It's the only thing we can do for Nick now. I just keep bouncing back from terrified to angry.
That is very understandable.
Can you...
गाइस अपना नेट नहीं इतना ख़राब चल रहा है ना भाई. क्या बोलूँ भाई. बस थोड़ा सा टाइम दो यार, मुझे फिक्स करना है. 1 मिनट रुकना बस. गाइस वापस आ चुके हैं हम. वी आर बैक अगेन. तो भाई अभी से कुछ बात वगैरह करनी है कि नहीं? एना टॉक.
I saw you still have some of my old things.
Well, it's not like you left a forwarding address.
Careful. Don't put her on the spot.
ठीक है. You didn't have to keep it. It is sweet. I told you to toss it. It is sweet.
No, I mean, it's
Of course यार वही
nice.
चुनेंगे हम.
I thought you would have thrown them out by now.
Sam, those things are memories. Tossing them out would be like erasing the past. I guess I'm just sentimental. Anyway, if you want any of it back, you know where it is.
ठीक है. That thank you letter, those medical bills, has John been around a lot? Should I get back to it? Yes, as
I'll be
soon
right
as
back.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
ठीक है. अपना बंदा किथे है? इधर से नहीं जाना क्या? कहाँ से जाना है हमें? बाहर जाना है क्या? मुझे तो यही लग रहा है कि बाहर जाना है हमें, बिकॉज अंदर से फीलिंग आ रही है यार. ना ना ना, बाहर नहीं जा सकते हम. चलो भाई, दोबारा से इसी से बात करो. टॉक टू दैट थैंक यू लेटर.
I saw that letter you got from the kid in the school art show.
Oh, yeah. It was just a local fluff piece I wrote forever ago.
A primary school art show? Doesn't sound like hard-hitting material.
You're gonna scold me on how to hit hard with news. I wanted to focus on the little people for once, not the latest scandal.
I was just
ओके मैम,
surprised.
ओके.
That kid seemed really grateful. Sounds like you gave him the confidence to put himself out there.
Who knows? Maybe he'll go on to be a painter.
Honestly, I hope so.
ठीक है,
Sometimes
अच्छी
all
बात है,
people really
सोचती रहे।
want is for someone to take an interest.
You and Nick had a fight. हाँ भाई, ये पूछना
I'm
जरूरी
sorry
है।
to be prying, but I saw the post-it notes.
Oh, that... It was stupid.
बेटे तो कितने
It
भी
was
प्यार
one
से
of
बात
those
कर रही
fights
है
over
मुझसे।
nothing.
तेरे ऊपर शक जो है ना मेरा बना हुआ है,
Everything...
वो अभी नहीं खत्म हुआ
I
है।
don't even know now.
मुझे पूछ के ही
It
रहना
all
है
seems so
तुझसे।
far away. We didn't fight often, but when we did, it got bad. Really bad.
Actually, was it like our fights? Relations go up and down. Don't blame yourself. हाँ, थोड़ा सा
You
अपना भी
mentioned
दिखाते
before
हैं
that
कि
it
यहाँ पे।
reminded you of us.
No. That was more how distant Nick got. Before, we used to fight once in a while, and that would be it. But lately, he was constantly on edge. You know, we always followed that same stupid ritual after a fight. We'd write these silly post-it notes just as a way to make up. It worked. Most of the time. Is it just me, or are you a better listener than you were?
It's just you.
Those medical bills has John been around a lot.
I saw all those medical bills. How's your dad holding up?
He lost his insurance when the mine closed. It's been rough.
Can Joe pay any welfare benefits?
How is he managing to cover that kind of load?
He's not. I have to help him.
Aren't there some programs that might help someone like Joe?
There are. They help. Some. Not enough. More bills always keep coming in. I
वही
got to
चीज़
the
तो
point
देखिए
where
यार,
I considered
जब हम
selling the
ना
house.
अपनी किसी
But
काफी
then
करीब
Nick
दोस्त
pitched
से
in.
काफी टाइम बाद मिलते हैं ना,
Anyway, not
तो
something I want to
बहुत
think
ज़्यादा
about right
बातें
now.
होती हैं भाई, बहुत ज़्यादा।
Yeah. Sorry.
In fact, has John been around a lot?
I imagine Joan spent some time here with her dad. Was she over a lot?
Pretty much every time Nick had her. Yeah, I don't think she ever really warmed up to me.
She likes you fine. She's strong-minded. Don't take it personally.
It's hard to tell
खुश
with
कर देते हैं
Bud,
इस लौंडिया
but
को भी।
I'm sure she likes you just plenty.
How do you figure?
Well, she's stubborn, opinionated, and not afraid to say what she means. She didn't tell me she hated you, so she probably likes you. And right now, she'd probably want your support.
I'm
बिल्कुल
aware.
यार,
I
अगर
know
जो ये
how hard
अच्छी
it
है
is
तो
to
इसको
lose a
सपोर्ट
parent at her age.
देना
I'll
चाहिए
be
उसे।
right back.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
की करना है सानू हुन की करना है? ओके, अब हम ऊपर भी जा सकते हैं। डोर ओपन।
The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it.
अच्छा, इसे पता है भाई, उसे पता हो चाहे ना हो, बट इस लड़के को जरूर पता है। He knows everything.
It looks like Joan's using this room
Well,
now.
John's things have been fully searched.
Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over.
John's homework.
Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date.
अच्छा, तो मतलब ये जॉन यहीं पर रहता है। Obviously, kids' desk, but still ransacked. Mr. Unicorn.
Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born.
But अब ये यहाँ क्या कर रहा है? Bed. W to look. Firstly.
This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in.
Mind Palace. Hello. ठीक है। अभी अपने दिमाग की शक्ति से देखते हैं क्या देखता है। लेट्स सी। ये क्या? वो जो पोकर टेबल है वो कहाँ? मेमोरी। Cause the ring bring back
Come
all
on,
the
work,
memories.
you piece of
All the
junk.
memories bring back memories, bring back you.
I know you're awake.
There is a time that
No,
I
I'm not.
remember.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay, okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything.
अच्छा ये सब भी है क्या इन
Do you want a
में?
back rub while you
सही है
work?
भाई
As your hero.
जब भी ये इतने
is
अच्छे दोस्त हैं
least you
जब भी
can
तो मैं
do.
सोचूं
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
I got everything
Oh,
now
you will, my
अब
princess
मुझे
of
पता
tech
चल
fixes.
चुका है अब मुझे
Of
पता चल
course.
चुका है
When you fix it.
बेटे यार ये इतनी भी अच्छी नहीं है बैड बैड की मेमोरी मैस
Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message?
मे बी हो सकता है मैसेज देना चाहता हूँ तो दैट जर्नल अपडेट तो नहीं हुई होगी यार जोन्स होमवर्क
Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date.
मिस्टर यूनिकॉर्न तो देख लिया यार बैड की मेमोरी भी चेक
This
कर
used to
ली
be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in.
मेमोरी भी चेक कर लिया इसने मैस भी हो मतलब हो चुका है देख लिया ये भी हमने व्हाट इज दिस भाई साहब कुछ चीज़ छोड़ दी उस बंदे ने ट्विन टूथ ब्रशेस निक वाज वेरी मूव्ड इन ठीक है एस टू ओपन
Why is it so dark in here?
let's check why is it so dark in here and our stuff is still here bad
This room feels so
मेमोरी
different
तो नहीं है
now.
कुछ भी
It felt like mine once.
बैड की मेमोरी
It never was.
इसमें तो नहीं जा सकते हम ये क्या है लैपी
I guess Anna must have left it on.
टाइप के बंदों की
She
तरह
had
बात
her
करते हैं
laptop
लैपी
with her. Is this Nick's?
मे बी चेक ट्रांसफर लुक
Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
मे बी इट कुड बी ओ भाई पीछे से कौन आ चुका है ले भाई इसका भी कांड हो चुका है इसके सर पे मारेगा अभी हो गया तेरे दुकान पे अबे उसका चेहरा तो देख अबे हद है भाई मैं एक बार चेहरा तो जरूर देखने की कोशिश करता था कितनी तेज लगी हो यार अगर जो इतनी जल्दी उठ गया ना नहीं उठा चलो फिर ठीक है
Sam, are you okay?
क्योंकि अगर जो है उसी वक्त उठ जाता ना तो भाई मैं
I think whoever
समझ
trashed
जाता
your
कि इसने
house
एक्टिंग
just
करी है तो।
trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
निक क्या खोज रहा था ऐसा
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
Find Nick's secret, find the man who conged me, find Nick's backup files. ये
We
ढूंढते ना
need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the basswood jungle he kept things?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't. Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office,
It'd be worth taking a look.
बिल्कुल यार जाना तो पड़ेगा ही गेम है भाई जाना तो पड़ेगा ही ये तो बिल्कुल ऑब्वियस सी थिंग है कि जाना पड़ेगा।
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're
Bilkul
sure,
theek
I'll
hai.
go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
अच्छा, उसे आवाज़ नहीं सुनाई दी होगी। वैसे भी तेरी खिड़की तो टूटी पड़ी यार, उसकी आवाज़ नहीं सुनाई दी होगी उसे। गो आ जा भाई, सीरियसली भाई, हद है ये। चलो लोडिंग हो रही है। निक्स फिशिंग शैक। ओके, फिशिंग शैक है पूरी की
Nick's
पूरी इसके
fishing
बाद
shack.
निक के पास।
Lot of
बढ़िया।
memories here. Good memories.
बहुत ही ज़्यादा
Anna
अमीर
said he'd
बंदा
been
भी
sneaking
तो।
off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
यार इसको कोई खजाना वगैरह तो नहीं मिलने वाला था, या फिर ये किसी का पर्दाफाश करने वाला था, ऐसी कुछ। तेज चल तेज। एक टाइम के लिए मुझे लगा कि जैसे ओ यहाँ पर कोई बंदा तो नहीं है,
Bug?
क्योंकि गेट खुला पड़ता। अच्छा बग है, बग।
Muley? How did you...
मूली।
Does my mom know?
Does your mom
मूली
know what?
बोलती है वैसे तो वो, बट
What is
मैं
this?
मूली
Mom
बोलूँगा भाई।
Good. I've decided to leave town.
Why?
Bug, this is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh yeah?
क्या
Why
बालक है
not?
ये?
That's what you did.
बचपन में वैसे सारे सोचते हैं कि हम
She's
घर छोड़
serious
के
about
भाग जाएं।
this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again.
Is everything okay at home? You should tell your mom.
Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down, think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Look, I'm not a child anymore.
Sure. Then, if you are
I'm
not
not
a child,
asking for your permission. There's nothing for me here.
you should open up to your mom. Don't make the mistake I made. You can always count on me. भाई ये ही करते हैं।
You should talk to your mom about this. She's the only family you have left.
You're just not listening. Both of you always telling me what to think. Both of you trapped in your own heads. I'm done relying on others.
अच्छा,
My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
अभी बोलेगा कि हाँ भाई तेरे पिता का मर्डर हुआ था। I want him to trust him. Trust me, I'm investigating. Everyone cares.
I care. I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
I know. People at the wake got upset at you over it.
Yeah. They did not like me bringing that up. But Nick was my friend. I want to know what happened to him. I care about that, but I also care about keeping you safe.
I know you're doing your best. It's just this town, you know? It just feels like it grinds you down. It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need some place I can think, not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? or the day after, in 10 years.
Something with insects. You could be journalist. Be patient. You could be journalist. सपने
You ever
दिखाते हैं.
consider journalism? You have a mind for investigation.
Isn't it kind of dying?
Yeah, that's what makes it beautiful. Fighting to bring people truth in a world that doesn't care about it.
Kind of sounds like you really want to be a journalist. Look, I don't know if you're trying to make me stay, or make me into you, or my father. You're just telling me what I want to hear, or what you think I want to hear. I just want the truth, for once, from someone. I'm wasting my time here with you.
I think ये बता देगा.
Don't touch me! I'm sick of you, I'm sick of this town, and so I'm going, and you can't stop me.
Nick was murdered.
Sam, we have to do something. She just wants honesty. She doesn't care about bullshit. I can relate to that. I'll tell her what we found out about Nick's death. You
अबे
can't do
किसी के
that.
सामने इससे बात
You're
कर
the
सकते हैं अपने आप
adult.
से.
She's the child. Do you want her to start looking for the people who killed her father by
लोगों को ये
herself?
पागल नहीं लगता होगा.
Do the responsible thing. Make her stay. It's for her own good.
Threatened to call Kathy, tell the truth about Nick. ना 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 भाई, इस बार इसकी नहीं सुनेंगे. Confirm.
You were right, Bug. Your father didn't die in that crash. Someone killed him and covered it up, made it look like an accident. Now, I don't know who did it yet or why. That's why I came here. That was
पहली
maybe
बार
too
हमने
much, Sam. She's a
इस
kid.
इसके अलावा बात
was
सुनी
right.
हमने.
You were right. I need you to not tell anyone, though.
I won't. I won't tell anyone. Not even my
And I
mom.
need you to stay at home.
I will. I'm gonna go home right now.
चलो.
Thank you,
इस
Sam.
बहाने गई तो नहीं कहीं पर भी घूमने.
I don't know if that was a good
थारे
idea.
रखी है. बुलेटिता रखी है.
Me neither.
पटाखे पड़नू.
But hey, it worked. Now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town, let's
Jones
see
stuff.
if you've kept anything. Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend.
Bug. What is this? Growth chart.
Man, Bug certainly grew up faster than I realized.
Tableware. Cleaned in the last few weeks. Nick came here recently. Door. पहले यहाँ का तो check कर लें अच्छी तरह से.
Locked.
Locker.
Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach.
Fishing rods. भाई साहब. कितनी लंबी लंबी रोड होती हैं फिशिंग की. Hunting trophy. Not something Nick would have done back then. Pictures. Inspect. Nick with hunter friends.
We used to talk about how hunting was cruel. How much did you change, Nick? We used to talk about how hunting was cruel.
गलती से दब गया
How
यार.
much did you change, Nick?